Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing today? Hey, this is Gregory Wiles coming live to you from Houston, Texas with this inspirational morning talk, man. For first-time listeners, I'm on at 8:45 a.m. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's our time here in Texas. You can calculate which time zone are you in. I hope everyone is having a great day today. Hope you guys having a great day. We having some rain today here in Houston. The last few days we've been having rain. But yes, hope all is well. And so today what I want to talk about today, I sense someone is going through some tough times. Like I said, I don't prepare these messages. These messages will be given to me. And this where I was led this morning. So this told me someone just need probably going through something, need some strength, need some hope to get through this day or get through this situation that they're going through. So these scriptures here I was led to share this morning. Just whoever this is, they're going to know it, right? I'm going to start with John 16 through 24. John 16 through 24. It's the subhead in there is the disciples' grief will turn to joy. The disciples' grief will turn to joy. This is when Jesus was telling them when he have to leave and they were grieving. So I just want to share this with you so you can and see the example that he gave them in this. And then we're going to look at some other scriptures to get some hope. All right. So this is John 16 through 24. John chapter 16, verse 16 through verse 24, we can look at, right? That's like I said, the subheading is the disciples' grief will turn to joy. Jesus went on to say, in a little while you will see me no more. And then after a little while, you will see me, right? He said, you will see me no more. And then after a little while, you will see me, right? At this, some of the disciples said to one another, what does he mean by saying, in a little while, you will see me no more? And then after a little while, you will see me. And because I'm going to the Father, they keep asking, what does he mean by a little while? We don't understand what he is saying. They're getting frustrated. Jesus only talking in these parables. Talk to me straight, Jesus. Will you come in all these parables, right? Then Jesus saw that they wanted to ask him about this. So he said to them, are you asking one another what I meant when I said in a little while you will see me no more, and then after a little while you will see me, right? But I like the example we give them here, right? I like the example, and I want to share this with you. Very truly I tell you, you will weep and mourn while the world rejoices. You will weep and mourn while the world rejoices, because when they kill him, all the people who want him dead, they're going to be rejoicing that he's dead. But you're going to be mourning for me, right? You're going to be mourning for me. So he said, you will weep and mourn while the world rejoices. You will grieve, but your grief will turn to joy. Your grief will turn to joy. Right? Your grief will turn to joy. And this example he give here. A woman giving birth to a child has pain because her time has come. A woman giving birth has pain. Giving birth to a child has pain because her time has come. But when her baby is born, she forgets the anguish because of her joy that a child is born into this world. So the woman giving birth can go through pain when the time comes. But when the baby born, she forget the anguish, right? Women, you know what we're talking about here more than I do. So with you, now is your time of grief. Good morning, Renita. Good morning. So he said, with you, now is your time of grief, but I will see you again, and you will rejoice, and no one will take away your joy. In that day, you will no longer ask me anything. Very truly, I tell you, my Father will give you whatever you ask in my name. Until now, you have not asked for anything in my name. Ask, and you will receive, and your joy will be complete. So I'm saying, guys, whoever this is, going through a little tough time right now, he's saying your joy gonna turn to your grief will turn to joy. Your grief will turn to joy. Use the examples of a woman giving birth. She go through pain when the time come because her time have come. Well, after the baby born, she's in joy, right? So he's saying, ask in his name. Ask in his name. your joy will be complete, right? So I want to share a few more scriptures here. Let's look at John 16:33. This is a few verses down after he was telling them this. He said, I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world. So he's saying, hold on to him. He's telling us these things. He's telling us these things, right? So that in me you may have peace. So he said, hold on to him. Hold on to him. Don't give up. Hold on to him. Because he said, in the world you will have trouble. In this world we live in, we're going to have some troubles. But he said, but take heart. I've overcome the world. So he overcome the world. So if we hold on to him, the trouble that's in the world, we'll be able to overcome it, right? And let's look at the next one. Psalms 34:18. Psalms 34:18 said, the Lord is near to the brokenhearted and save the crushed in spirit. He said, the Lord is near to the brokenhearted and save the crushed in spirit. So you're brokenhearted there. He is near. He said he's near to the brokenhearted and he saves the crushed in spirit. Romans 12:19 said, beloved, never avenge yourself, but leave it to the wrath of God. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I'll repay, says the Lord. So he's saying, if your grief that you're going through right now, Sharon Gaskin, good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. He's saying, if the grief that you're going through right now is because someone did you something and you're tempted to take revenge, you're tempted to take revenge because someone did you something and that's what bringing on your sadness, what bringing on your brokenheartedness right now. He's saying, never take revenge yourself, but leave it to the wrath of God. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I'll repay, says the Lord. So he said, don't try to take the revenge yourself. Don't try to take the revenge yourself. Take comfort in the Psalms 34:18, saying the Lord is near to the brokenhearted. And he said, I got them. If there's anybody around you, you can't take better revenge than I'm going to take. So don't get your hands dirty, because you remember, if you're going to try to seek revenge on your own, if this person did you something wrong and you want to go back and do them the same thing what they did to you so they can see how it feels, you're just as guilty of them as wrongdoing. So he's saying you don't get your hands dirty by trying to do them back the same things they do you that was evil, that it hurt you. No, you see, you leave them to me. Don't get your hands dirty, because if you do the same thing that they did to you that was wrong, now I got to punish you also. I got to punish you also, right? So he said, you don't get your hands dirty. Leave it to me. I got this. I got this, right? So James 1:2-4 said, count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds. He said, count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds. For you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. So he's saying you may be going through some trials right now of various kinds. He said, count it as joy. Count it as joy. Remember, God saying, give me praises when things going bad and when they're going good, in all things. In all things. So James is saying, count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. And let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. He's saying that stuff. Nalini's saying, good morning, how are you doing? So he's saying what you're going through now, it's the testing of your faith. Let me read that again, because I like this. James 1:2-4. He said, count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds. For you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. The testing of your faith. So some of the trials that we be going through is the testing of our faith. Guys, man, on my release, I'm going to share my testimony about all of this. The trials is the testing of your faith. But you said produce steadfastness. And let steadfastness has its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. See, so when you come through what you're going through, you're going to be lacking nothing. It's like gold. When they find gold, the people who know anything about the process of gold, it's a black, ugly looking dust. But when it goes through several processes, and the fire and the heat and all what it do, at the end of it, we get the nice shiny metal that is so valuable. right? But it don't start out as that nice shiny metal. It starts out as a black little dust. If you don't know what you're looking for, you will miss it. But after you go through those processes, he's saying these trials of various kinds. I sure the gold didn't appreciate being banged and beat and going through all the heat that it went through and all the fire and the whole process. If the gold was a human, they might be crying out, you know what I mean? Because they're going through all these different trials and tribulations. But at the end of it, it come out to be that nice, beautiful, shiny metal that we all love so much, right? So valuable, right? So let's leave a few more. Philippians 4:13. It said, I can do all things through him who strengthens me. Always remember that. You're going through something, hard thing. Remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you, right? And then let's leave you with two more here. Isaiah 41:10, the famous Isaiah 41:10. I want to remind you of this. It says, fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. He said, I will strengthen you, and I will help you. I'll uphold you with my righteous right hand. Never forget that. Never forget that. You're going through. Don't be afraid. He's saying, fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, and I will help you, and I'll uphold you with my righteous right hand. So whatever you're going through, it's a little tough. You remember, quote these scriptures. He wants to hear his word. Not that he don't know it. He wants you to give him back his word. Well, my word say. You're scared about a situation you're going through. You're not sure what's going on. You got some serious stuff you don't have answers for. He said, what my word say. Remind me of my word, and you give him back his word. God, you said I should fear not because you are with me. You said, do not be dismayed, for you are my God. You said you will strengthen me, you will help me, and you will uphold me with my righteous right hand. I'm holding you to that because it said the heaven and earth may pass away, but his word will not pass away. Right? And he said his word going to set out to accomplish everything it said. It will not return to him void. So you give him back his word, right? John 14:27, and I'll leave you with this. Here's the last one. John 14:27, saying, peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Not as the world gives do I give to you. Let not your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid. Let not your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid. So I'm saying, who this is for going through something right now, give him back his word. No, he's there. You give him back his word. Give him back his word. He just wants us to remind him of his word. It's like you go to court, right? You got your case. The judge, you got to, present your case. Judge, the law states this in section, that. This is what it states. And you give the judge the law. Now that you don't know the law, the judge want to make sure you're defending yourself and you know what you're talking about, and you innocent, and you want to show him the law, so you give God back his word, right? He said, do not be afraid. Isaiah 41:10, fear not, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, I'll uphold you in a righteous right hand. And then we got Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through him who strengthens me. I can do all things through him who strengthens me, right? Psalms 34:18, the Lord is near to the brokenhearted and save the crushed in spirit. He's near to the brokenhearted. James 12:19, beloved, never avenge yourself, but leave it to the wrath of God, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I'll repay, says the Lord. And then I read James 1:2-4 again, and then I'll leave it right here. James 1:2-4 says, count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. And let steadfastness has its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing, guys. So, Tracy Heyman, good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? So, guys, yes, those were as led to do today. That somebody going through something and they just need some of these scriptures. They need a reminder. They need some hope to get him through this day and get him through this situation. So there's where I was lead, and I got to be obedient, and I got to bring this to you. Hope you get some good scriptures here that you can recite and give him back his word. He said, remind me of my word. Not that I don't know it, but I want to make sure you know it. And the more you say it and you quote it, it's going to strengthen your faith. And he said, my word cannot return to me void. It's going to accomplish what it set out. All right. So I'm going to leave that there, guys. And we're going to talk again on, Friday, right? Whatever day it is. Yeah, I think Friday. All right. Have a great day, guys. Have a great day. Goodbye.